Hello, my name is Molly. I am 20 years old. It is the fall of 2010. I was born in 1990. Ellen DeGeneres came out in 1997. Matthew Shepard died in 1998. He was 20 years old, was my age. And I graduated high school 2 years ago, and I'm a queer youth, I'm gay, and I think that's really important to find a voice for still the youth that's in college that can kind of shed some light on the still ever evolving process of coming out throughout our history. And I have a few examples that I can share with you that if you'd like to hear them, you can. I attended Montana State University in Bozeman, Montana. I started in the fall of 2008. It was mere months before the election, the historic election 2008. I was 18 and I could vote, and the times were changing. I mean, I felt motivated. I was excited to vote. I was excited about being political. It shook me to my core being as a person, and but it also was very polarizing because I was still very semi-closeted in a totally horrible, scary place. A closet is a terrifying place to be, and I didn't feel genuine to myself at all. It was still very scary. That fall, I read The Laramie Project for the first time, which I consider to be almost my saving grace. That book kind of reopened my eyes in terms of how you can live your life, how you live your life in college, and how you can kind of set out that independence, as scary as that may be. And I know that's not the best way to kind of look at the Laramie Project as, a tool of motivation, but our professor, I remember, said the fact that I think is pretty common knowledge now that 1 in 10 people are gay. And I remember looking around the room and thinking, that's me. I know I'm gay. I don't know why I'm resisting this obvious force working against me. And this is the time, this is the opportunity to come out. What other time in my life in 2008, that's the best time in my life I could have come out, right? But I left Montana, still kind of semi-closeted, in the spring of 2009. Now I am a student at the University of Minnesota Twin Cities campus in Minneapolis, and I am, for the most part, pretty freaking out. I'm gay as a 20-year-old can be. I'm reestablishing my social roles as a person, and it's exciting, and it's kind of like a resurfacing of myself, the 2.0 version of myself that has been kind of hybriding for years, and now I'm fusing who I used to be and who I am now to a super person. So it gets better. I promise you that it gets better. You can dance a little bit more, you can drink a little bit more, you can date a little bit more. In college, this new sense of independence that you feel is so joyous that it's hard to explain until you actually experience it. So moving away from whatever school you're at, or whatever city you're in, or whatever state you're in, whatever color your state is, there is a community of people very near to you that will accept you with open arms, that love you, that care about you, that are just a phone call away if you knew them. So I hope that you further your knowledge of college, you keep on going to school. Peace.